Greetings from the Fredericktown homestead. Sunday, a day of mowing. This is going to get mowed, I hope, today. I came back from breakfast and the overcast was gone. But, yeah. This lawn here has got some shade in the morning. Yeah, get this mowed. I'd like to move this van back out of the way and take the back box off of it. Drop it maybe over there somewheres. This van has served me well. It's gone a lot of different places. I hope the new van will do as well. This needs to be mowed as well. I've kind of run out of places to put grass trimmings. I can put them here at the expense of one of my pumpkin plants, or I can keep them along this row here. I was kind of thinking today on the way to breakfast, I was thinking if I rototilled this in, everything that's there, rototill it in, and then right up to this point here, this is garlic. From here over is garlic and potatoes. I see I got some potato bugs on my potatoes. But rototill this length here, rototill it in. It's got quite a bit of manure on it, and it's got shavings, it's got grass trimmings. I could pull out the weeds if the dog would let me. He wonders why I'm bending over. He doesn't see that very often. You're in the way, Boyer. You're in the way. You're in the way. Yeah. Yeah, till this up really good, and then do that before I mow, and then put the grass trimmings on that. That's my idea. But, I don't know. The Quonset hut gets hot in the sunshine. It's actually pretty cool right now. Spent a lot of time picking up after bear. I got the stapler now, so I could put some more stuff together. I'd like to, but it gets so hot in here. Yeah, maybe put that box right in here somewhere and clean out the van as much as I need to take it to the junkyard. I got to put that tire inside of it. That tire over next to Bear there. That's junk. But it's a spare tire for that vehicle. It's what AAA ruined for me. I guess I better get going. It's getting pretty hot. You can just stand in here. It's hot. In the shade. It's hot. Yeah, one of my few comments, I think it was on Facebook, but it was to a YouTube video, said that I really need a rider mower. And I'm not willing to do this amount of mowing without bagging. The grass trimmings are really the pay I get for the mowing. It's just, I can't see mowing and throwing them back on the ground. This grass has got plenty of nutrients in it for right now. I can take those nutrients off in the form of trimmings, compost them, and if somebody ever does want a homestead here, I think whatever happens to this place, I don't know, whatever happens to it, it's going to end up being a homestead style farm. It's just so well suited for it. It's got the gardens, got the barns. It's just an ideal homestead location. I really don't know why nobody accepted my offer to come homestead here. I really don't know. Yesterday I was pretty discouraged about the whole thing. The fact that nobody has said they want a homestead here. Okay, so you don't homestead here, so I leave, I go away, somebody else comes. Well, when I go, that compost heap will still be here and be of benefit to whoever comes. Somebody will come. Somebody's got to homestead this. It might even be the Amish. The Amish might end up with this place. I don't know. It's right in the middle of the community. It's well suited for the Amish. There's pasture for a horse, and there's garden space, and there's it wouldn't be anything to disconnect the power pole and take the lights off. Yeah, I just signed here up here. I see this street light up here. I sure wish that would come on for when it got dark, and I wish I knew how that worked. If anybody knows how I can activate that. It was on when I first rented the place back in November, and it hasn't been on since. I don't know what the story is there. There's no obvious switch on the pole. Huh. You see this? There's a turn switch that goes up to that box up there. Huh. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah. I'd like to get some planing done today, but it's so hot in there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I thought a little bit about finding a place to hang out at a swimming pool and maybe get a nap by the pool. If I could find some place that had like lounge chairs or something by a swimming pool. I don't know. So, yesterday's grass club's got to come out. I guess they can go on there. It sat down some. You see that? It's not as high as what it was. It settled some. I guess I put them on there. You can smell it rotting. Maybe that's what I smell. One of Bear's kittens. I successfully saved one of the kittens. I came back last night and I had a request for a kitten, and there was still one alive, and when I went out to the barn it ran to me and climbed right up my leg and asked me to rescue it. So we took that to an Amish farm. Bear, get away from there. And so one of them will survive. Bear's playing. I think he just played with him to death. Very upsetting for me. Bear, leave that alone. Bear. I'll put that in the compost and pick up all of his trash and collect it up and then get this mowed. Bear. Yeah, if you'd like to homestead here, the rent is $500. I pay half. I pay the utilities. Last time the utility was, I think, $47 or $43. I can't remember, but it was minimal for the electric bill. We've got well water that's been tested to be okay for human consumption, cattle consumption, chicken consumption, whatever. And we got a barn. We got ample garden space. Spring has come and gone. Now it's summer. It's almost too late to put most of the garden in, but we have a lot of garden space. I'd love to see a flourishing garden here, but it would take somebody who wanted to live here full time in amongst the Amish and do a garden. I'd like to see poultry raised here and chicken tractors so that the mowing was better. Bear, come on, come here. Get away from that cat. I'll put it in the compost for you. But, yeah, contact me, jbthemilker@gmail.com. I've got a 2-year lease on this place. I rent it. I don't own it. You'll never own it, I don't think. I never own it for sure. But as far as acreage, you got as much acreage as you want. If you look right over the top of that box, you might be able to see the farm next door. It's about 2/3 of a mile away. And at that point, there's a road that goes down to the south. This property goes beyond that road. But, yeah, we've been told that we can use what land we need as long as we improve it, as long as we leave it better than we found it, which is kind of my motto. Whatever I use, I like to leave it better than I found it. Pastured pigs are a definite option. You can do that even starting now. I've pastured pigs for approximately 15 years. I'm still learning. Boy, standing out there in the sun, it's hot. We have a shop. We have plenty of wood. Got more wood bought and paid for and going to be delivered here shortly. We got tools. You're welcome to use anything, improve on anything. We can get more wood anytime. The wood over there, that wood there, that's what's left of a cherry pile that was here when I got here. That's all dried down to 9%. That belongs to the land. The rest of the wood, all this and what's stacked there and what's on the rack and what's stacked there, and there's more out in the corn crib, and like I say, and then there's that in front of the corn crib. All that wood is for anybody's use that comes here and wants to homestead. That's all part of it. It's amazing to me that I've said this over and over and over and over and over again. I've said that I want to post at least once a day for 100 days, and about every day I plead for somebody to come and homestead here, and I've only had 2 responses, and both of them turned it down. I've been told to look more widely. The audience I'm advertising in or telling it about, whatever, is the YouTube and Facebook homesteading audience. I want to have a presence in the YouTube homesteading gin or whatever you call it. I'm working to increase my numbers so that someday this channel will be monetized, maybe. The whole thing is dependent on somebody coming here to homestead. I travel. I wore out the one van and I got another van now, and I go to Wyoming and Outer Banks for July, 2 different trips. But I typically go on long trips, and it's all I can do to keep a livestock guardian dog, and that hasn't worked out well because I'm not here enough. And then there's 2 cats around here that have not shown their faces since I got back from breakfast. Yeah, the deal is, I was asked what the deal is. Well, you live in this house. I live in that house. I take 1 bedroom downstairs. There's 4 or 5 bedrooms upstairs, depending on how you look at it. And another bedroom downstairs. Kitchen. 1 bathroom. Bathroom would like renovating, if you like renovating bathrooms. I do get some amount of money from the hauling, and I invested in the homestead, and the landowner has also invested quite a bit of money in the homestead, and he pays for the materials, and we do the labor for our rent. That lasted up and through May. I paid June's rent in full, but yeah, we could work off our rent. I found that with me being here alone, it's all I can do to just do the lawn mowing. I can't do any other improvements really in the time that I have to be here. I'm just not here enough. And yeah, I have a run tomorrow early in the morning, and that'll probably end up taking me until late at night. Not that run, but the phone will ring, and I generally take whatever runs I can. That's just my business savvy. And if you'd like to homestead here, contact me at jbthemilker at gmail.com. jbthemilker at gmail.com. I hope to hear from somebody. If you'd like to share this and you're seeing it on one of the other social medias besides YouTube, YouTube allows you to share it. Just go to Fredericktown Homestead on YouTube. Find the same video as what you watched on Facebook, and there it is shareable. The groups that I posted on in Facebook do not allow sharing. That's, I think, Facebook's mechanism, not the people who run the group. But I put it on Doug and Stacy, and I put it on Justin Rhodes' pay-per-view site. And Justin, of course, has far fewer viewers, and I get fewer likes, fewer responses from Justin's, because he charges you for his Facebook page. But Doug and Stacy's is free, has more people. Maybe Justin's are more hardcore, that they're willing to pay. I don't know, but I get a lot more response out of Doug and Stacy's. But if you're watching it on one of the Facebook pages, go to YouTube, look for Fredericktown Homestead, find the video, and there's a button to share, and you can share it with whoever you think might want to homestead here. This opportunity is waning, I guess you'd say. It's past its prime already. Somebody should have been here months ago. If they had been, we would have had poultry now. Probably would have had pigs. I know we would have. We might have had a dairy animal. I was offered a cow yesterday, milking Jersey. But I can't take them until somebody's here. And we certainly would have had a garden if somebody had come here, if they wanted to raise their own food, homestead here, and be independent from the corporate food chain. Not have to go to the store every time you wanted something to eat. We are in amongst the Amish community, and I buy a lot of my whatever I buy in the community. I go outside for certain things, but I would far rather buy from the Amish and keep it within the community. I'm not Amish, by the way. I never will be. I may look a little bit Amish, but I wear an orange shirt, and I have writing on my shirt, which according to the Ordnang is not allowed. I don't sell merch. I'm not Amish, never will be Amish, but I am considered a part of the community. I'm a buggy horse, I guess you'd say. I'm a yoder toter. I haul the Amish. And they know me, greet me. You'll be part of the community if you live here. You won't be Amish, but you'll become familiar with their ways. Maybe adopt some of their ways. Much of what they do is the old ways, and that's the deal. If you got more questions, please post them in the comments or send me an email at jbthemilker at gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you. God bless.